Pumping is a really cool skill to learn on the trail. Pumping is the ability to generate speed without having to pedal. It comes down to timing and skill. What happens is it's a bit of a rocking motion. So anytime you're able to generate speed from a downslope on a trail. So I'm looking for small obstacles that I can compress into to actually generate speed. This comes down to making use of my arms and legs and my body. The timing while pumping is super important. As I'm coming into a roller like this, for example, it's all about the timing. So as the front and back wheel are tracking the ground, I'm allowing the bike to unweight. So the bike is naturally going to start coming up. So the front wheel is going to start coming up. I'm not going to fight that. I'm going to let that absorb, and my arms are going to compress up as I'm absorbing the front wheel. And then I'm using that momentum. Once my front wheel is at its peak, I'm compressing down into the backside. The exact same thing's happening with my legs. As the back wheel's coming up, I'm absorbing that. I'm not resisting it, I'm letting it come up, I'm unweighting, and as it's going over, I'm then compressing down with my legs as well. This is also about the timing of your body. As my body's coming up, my body's in the middle of the bike, slightly towards the back, and as it's getting over the front, I'm throwing that weight down over my arms to compress in, and then extending my legs to get back to my neutral position. So it's a bit of a rocking motion with my body, and timing and absorbing the bike up and compressing down to generate speed. A really nice place to learn is either a BMX track or a pump track, something along those lines where you can go and practice repeatedly. You'll know you're starting to improve at this skill when you're starting to generate speed without having to pedal, and you're exiting the roller with more speed than what you entered it with. It is a little bit of work and getting used to, especially if you ride a pump track. You're going to notice that it is actually a lot of effort. So when you're pumping multiple times, there's a lot of pushing and pulling that's going to happen with your legs. That means you're doing it correctly, but as it starts to become a little bit more comfortable, you'll start generating speed, and it won't be so heavy on the arms and legs, but you'll start generating speed on a trail in places that you wouldn't be able to pedal normally.
I really hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you learned a lot. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, it would mean a lot. Anyhow, jump on to the next video and let's see what else you can learn.